YouTube, what is up with y'all today? This is Neil Goodfella Neil coming through with another sneaker rotation. Man, it's just like, crazy. Anyway, just had to get my stretch on. So yeah, first thing first, you can follow me on IG at Goodfella Neil. So, let's get off into it. Monday is day 1. Sunday is day 7, last day of my sneaker rotation, and obviously Monday is the beginning of my sneaker rotation. So let's start things off. And I've also rocked more than one sneaker this week on that one day. So yeah, so it's not gonna be exactly 7. It's actually gonna be a little bit more. So yep, let's get off into it. Monday, I end up rocking these joints. I actually got them on feet right now. my Yeezy 700s are like, they already broke in and like helly comfortable, man. Crazy comfortable. Like, they more comfortable than they was when they came out the box. But now I'm just trying to get this Adiprene. To that level soon, and it's just like, you know, this is another comfortable sneaker. Really, it's just, you know, it just has to be broken in a little bit more. You could tell the difference between the Adiprene and the Ultra Boost, and yep, Fly and Flames. This sneaker actually went back up like crazy. I remember when this was like below retail, like people actually trying to crack people in their head for that. Like, what? Like the alien foot Yeezy. You know. Anyway, moving on. I end up rocking the Bred 11. You know, you gotta rock this before this come out in December of this year. You know, like you can't stop people with this. This is some people's favorite Bred 11s. And if you thought they needed the Concord 11s and the Columbias or Space Jams, this is probably #1 for most people. If it ain't the Concord, you know what I mean? Like, people is always like, this is like that major sneaker, that major Jordan rather. So as soon as you say Jordan, people probably think about the 11s, and they probably think about this one or the Concord. So you probably might need 2, but if you already got the one from 2012, like this version, you probably want to wear it before it come out. You know, that's what I did also as well with the Bred 4s, even with the black and red infrared 6s, you know. So just have your fun before they like wear it out. Also, another kick. This joint right here, we got the Pippen Air Up Tempo 96. You don't too much see this. I've seen somebody wearing the NYC color. You know, that one where he dunked on Ewing, Scottie Pippen. Sometimes I'm even surprised to even see these sometimes on some people's feet. You know, not too many people still going like the bulky basketball sneaker, but you do still have a few people that's into it like me. So yeah, and I do take notice to that. Like, man, cool, they rocking the Pippins. But yeah, so these are Fly and Flames Air Pippen joints. These initially came out for women in like a few years before the men release. And I just was like about to pick up on that one because I just felt like this was such a fire flame sneaker. But once I found out these was coming out for men, I could not believe it. This is nothing but just a retro from the 2005 version. The 2005 version, I think, only just released either in Tokyo or Japan, and it has more of a corduroy white sock liner. Trinidad James actually got that pair, and he actually compared it to, I think, the current one. I forgot when this one came out. What year? This was a few years ago. 2016 is the production date. So it probably came out sometime in 2017 because the last production date was on the 12th of January. So sometime in 2017 these dropped. This is another sneaker you're going to see too often. The Concord. I mean, not the Concord. The Cardinal. The Cardinal 7. My bad, y'all. The Cardinal 7, you don't too much see this that much. I don't care for the reflective one they coming out with. They just should have stopped playing people and just drop this one and drop it in this official Dropped it in its official mode that it usually came in back in like 92 with that more sleek upper. You know, when it's like this one's a little bit more beefed out wide. It look like a fat sock on your foot. But this is like my first Jordan 7 as a grown man, like getting back into Jordans and kicks. So, you know, at the time I ended up getting a size 10. The size on this is okay, but I definitely could use either a 9 or a 9.5 just to get a little bit more snug, slim fit. But this is before I figured out how, as an adult, how Jordan 7s fit my foot. So, Fly and Flames. You're not going to see this. You're not going to see this. A lot of people still don't. Again, I feel like Jordan Brand kind of ruined the Jordan 7 legacy with those True Flight joints. Like, I think people's image of the Jordan 7 is tarnished. The Jordan 7 is like my top 3 favorite Jordan model of all time. So, you know, Cardinal 7, it turn heads when it's not out. You know, the colorway not crazy out. So that was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm not even saying the day, show, my bad. I wore the Yeezys on Monday, the Bred 11s on Tuesday. Wednesday I wore the Uptempo 96 Pippins, and then this I wore on Thursday, the Cardinal 7s. Friday I end up rocking these right here, these ASIC joints. And the real reason I ended up rocking these is because I actually did a lace swap on them. I wanted to see how they look. Usually, you know, I just keep the black lace in there. The black lace does make it look a little bit more minimal, but I want to add like this this tan lace in there. This tan lace is from actually this one right here, this Air Max 1, the hot curry, the red curry one. You know, not too many, you know, everybody went for the OG curry one. I didn't see too many people like the red ones, unless you just like, maybe unless you just in the Air Max ones. But this ASICS joint, this one is actually, the color on here is actually called Orange Soda. So, you know, I wasn't making that up. It's just, you know, that's very real. It's on the side of the box. But anyway, I just felt like this tan colorway actually complements this orange real well, and I just feel like it brings the sneaker out more. A rope lace could have worked, or this flat lace could have worked in this colorway. So, Fly and Flames, and this is what I wore on Friday. But this is where I also wore like 2 sneakers. So I wore this one earlier, right? And then later on in the day, I ended up rocking the Fire Red 5. This is one, you know, once they do this one again, I feel like they might make this one better than this 2013 version. You know, we got the hard plastic leather and all that stuff. You know, it's a gift and a curse too, man. With the hard leather, it doesn't crease as easy, but when they do crease, it's hard as hell to get out. But when we finally transition, get that soft leather again that Jordan Brand want to give us, or maybe the OG leather, I do believe this sneaker would be a little bit more comfortable than it is now. These is just retros. It's not a sneaker you do heavy walking in. So, but I wasn't doing heavy walking in this. This was just, you know, I was rocking these casually, of course, and, you know, inside of a building, and, you know, yeah, definitely Fire Flames. I need to get my other ones out too as well. I got a lot of Jordan 7s and a lot of Jordan 5s, so yeah. Just the 2013 version. Moving on. So that's what I wore Friday. Saturday, I end up rocking these joints right here, and that is the AirTech Challenge 2 Poison Greens. You know, it's no hype beasting over here, man. I actually rock what I like. That's why, you know, when y'all tune in to these sneaker rotations, y'all know y'all gonna see something different. And it don't even got to be the most exclusive thing, but just for the sake of like just seeing something different. Don't, you know, it don't got to be crazy limited or none of that crazy stuff, you know. And I put the prices next to a lot of my sneakers that I actually get for a deal, because, you know, some people associate getting, you know, getting these many kicks or whatever is like, the back of my damn throat dry. That's why I'm kind of like sounding like that. But a lot of people associate these kicks with like being like crazy expensive. Yeah, some of them are, but the majority of them, at least for me, that I actually got for steal deals. Like this right here, I remember when I first copped this in like 2014, nobody was even checking on this. This was like 40 bucks shipped off Amazon. And you know, this one everybody was kind of going AirTech Challenge crazy, the cult following, but not the majority of people, but a decent amount of people was. I got multiple colorways of this sneaker, man. This is like my top 10 favorite AirTech Challenge. I mean, my top 10 favorite Nike model of all time. But yeah, so colorway on this Fly Flames. This looked like it could have came straight out the 90s. Definitely love it. So yeah, enough of my rant with that shoe. And lastly, on Sunday, the sneaker that I actually not too long ago reviewed for you guys, go check that out too, is these 312 low breads. Now with this one, with these joints, these are Fire Flames. I also do the comparison with the Jordan 3 Black Cement, my bread toe 1. You can also use the bread one to compare it. You know, because basically that's what they ripping from as far as the shoe with the 312. Then you also too got that trainer strap right there. So, you know, it depends on what you like. Tomato. That's all I got really for the sneaker rotation. So that's what I wore Sunday. And just a quick recap, because I know I kind of messed all up the days for y'all. So right here, Monday I ended up rocking this. Tuesday I ended up rocking the Bread 11. Wednesday I ended up rocking the Uptempo 96 Chicago. It might be called the Japans. Thursday I ended up rocking the Cardinal 7s. Well, my sneaker rotation was this fast. Y'all have been bored. I'm like, damn, that was that quick. Fire Red 5 on Friday. But on Friday I also had a double header. So I wore these first. The these might be the Jail Saga Orange Pop sneaker runners. And then I wore these on Friday. Saturday I wore the AirTech Challenge Poison Greens. Sunday I end up ending it with the 312 low. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. This is Nail Goodfella Nail. Peace. And remember, wear your kicks.